It's been a brutal 2 months for Ukrainians. Regular bombing, night and day. Cities under siege. The United Nations reports more than 2,000 civilians have been killed, and more than 4 million have fled. Olesia Pytlenko is one of those millions. She was living with her parents in a town to the east of Kiev when the war began. Missiles hit nearby, so, like so many others, they made the trip west to Lviv. Now, Pytlenko used to live in Vancouver. A few years ago, she met Christina Brock here in BC and struck up a friendship. The day Russia invaded, Brock immediately thought of her friend in Ukraine.
She was giving me voice messages on Facebook Messenger, and it was sheer terror. I was crying.
We're just surrounded. I don't know what to say. We're just preparing for the worst.
I was constantly worried about her. If something had happened to her, I would be devastated.
Pytlenko left her parents in Ukraine. She traveled to Poland, where she was able to get a Canadian work visa. But it was Brock and a group of friends who pulled together enough cash for the flight to Vancouver. It's an anxious wait at the airport. The flight is on time, but still, the hours tick by. Others are also waiting for loved ones who have fled Ukraine. This man and his son are expecting his 75-year-old father. But still, Brock nervously waits. Has her friend been stopped by immigration officials? Was she able to board the flight? Finally, she emerges and sees a familiar face.
My luggage.
I just can't believe that I made it to Canada. For me, it's still like a dream or something like that. I'm still thinking that tomorrow I'll wake up and I'm still going to be in Ukraine.
She'll look for work and send money to her parents. But even after arriving in Vancouver, she's already talking about returning home to Ukraine.
And it's hard for me. My heart is still there.
Rafferty Baker, CBC News, Vancouver.